Oh, hi everyone, and welcome to this week's episode of Revising Ryuutama, the stream where nothing bad happens and everyone has fun. I'm going to get the bot to spam you with links in the chat right now. Go and check out all of our social links, all the places you can support us, all the things that you can find out about our sponsors, and and places where you can get 10 to 15% discount using our special codes, which you can find below the screen. Let's go around the screen and say hello to everyone. We'll go anti-clockwise. I haven't updated the titles at all. So all your names are wrong. All the names are wrong. Ignore the names. I'll update those now. Sam, why don't you take control of the stream for a second and introduce everyone, including yourself? No. It was me. That was my bad.
Oh.
My bad. I had completely muted all of you for the whole time. Professional streamer, everyone. Welcome to the realm of professional streaming. These sort of things are actually officially sanctioned. I have to do at least one of these a day. Redo. Sorry.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. Perfect. Cool. I'm Sam. I'm on the Twitter at Smaller Sam. You can also find me on Instagram at the same thing. I will be playing young Philip Guy today, who is so unaware of all the things. And then so like I said before, going below me we have D. So if you want to go ahead and
Yeah, hi. My name is Deja, and you can find me at my Twitter as Squire_D&D. And I'll be playing Belen Cordoba, who's a Spanish woman who's kind of just bored and just there to guide people around.
Perfect. And then Rock, do you want to go ahead and say your things?
Yeah, sure. I'm Rock. You usually find me as TVM Rock or RROK007. I'm going to be playing Pavel Betz, the Russian medical student.
Perfect. Do you still want me to say stuff, Scrat, or are you good?
Why don't you tell us what happened last week?
Oh, okay. Yeah, I can totally tell you what happened last week. So last week, Young found himself in, I think what we're all referring to as like an alternate reality type of thing, a constructed reality. We'll say that. Where he was so blissfully unaware of what was going on, and he lived in one of his old, I guess his old like places, houses, I don't know, a place he used to stay with his girlfriend, Sam, and two other people. Oh, Kaio, who wasn't actually Kaio, and then Oma, who was supposedly a friend. And Young just had a great time, such a great time, trying to figure out what the heck was going on and being so unaware of any flirtations that happened to him. And then Sam turned into a creepy dragon and tried to stop anybody from leaving. But before that happened, she tried to poison Young. And Kaio came, and the actual Kaio came and saved the day. There we go. That's my great recap.
It's fantastic.
That was very linear.
Can you describe the room that you woke up in last time?
I mean, oh gosh, no. How much do you want me to describe it? Do you want like wall color? Or...
Yeah, give me as much detail as you've got. If you've got a picture in your head, I want you to paint it for us all to see.
Okay, yeah. So it was probably like one of those places that like, it had white walls on the inside, but it was probably a cabin. So like, has that like, I don't know, maybe it wasn't white walls. No, it was definitely white walls. He's kind of insane. So he would, white walls with like the nightstand on both sides of the bed, a nice queen size bed that he sleeps on with some like blue, green, that's teal, some teal sheets on it. And then the dresser is over on the opposite side, white dresser, everything's white, everything, because he doesn't know how to color stuff. And so everything's white with just the one set of teal sheets, and that's all that's in the room. There's no like actual anything on. There's like maybe a lamp, but that's about it.
Any picture frames, mirrors? I'm sure there was a mirror. We said there was a mirror, right?
There was, yeah. So there's a vanity mirror on. I assume it was a vanity mirror on the dresser. And I think some of the drawers have his stuff in them, but as far as things that are like out in the room outside of like drawers and stuff, maybe his shoes are there, but he tends to be as like messy as his life is and as messy as Young is in his life. He's very clean and organized with his things, and so it's a very clean room.
Young, you wake up in the same room again.
Yeah, of course. How did I know?
Except it's ever so slightly different. It seems someone who does understand colour has been living here. There's even some posters up. Oh, hi. It looks like we have found our Kaio. Give me 2 seconds, I'll set up the cameras.
Hello.
Oh, hi.
Sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm just trying to sort everything out. This is a completely new machine.
Daylight savings got you?
Yes. So this weekend's been completely on its head because I'm technically on holiday from work, so it already feels like a Saturday and I'm just messed up. Can you hear me okay?
Yes.
Good, then that's a good start.
Okay, well, you've got the sound right, so you carry on for a second. I'll carry on with the tale, and we'll bring you in when you are ready.
Lovely.
So, Young, you wake up in this room. It seems that there is someone around who has understood colour that's been living with you. There's also on one of the dressers a set of small wakazashis, you know, like the big one, medium one, small one, and a katana on the wall. The katana looks a lot like Kaio's.
Okay, and then you said there were posters up as well, right?
Yes, indeed.
Okay. Well, first of all, is there anybody next to me in the bed this time?
There is a body in the bed next to you, yes.
Okay, is this body living?
There is on its head a large white rabbit mask.
No! No, there isn't! Oh, no!
It's one of the fluffy full head masks.
I know I feel like I know exactly what you're talking. Oh my gosh. Okay, no. Where did you say the swords all are?
On the dresser.
Shoot. Okay. I'm going to very, 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 like, as as little movement as possible, get off the bed and go grab probably the smallest sword, and go back. Oh wait, I feel like you're gonna tell me to do something.
No, you carry on. You carry on.
Okay. And go back and then just poke the body.
As you poke the body, it slowly sits up. Grinning face looking at you.
You're gonna give me nightmares. Oh. Can I... Oh, gosh. Can I try to take... No, because they're up. Gosh dang, I'm like, hi? Hi? Who are you? Oh, no. No. Don't do this to me, rat.
The rabbit masked person gets up, stretches, and walks towards the ensuite as though there's nothing strange going on. They say not a word.
Do they notice me?
They definitely looked at you, smiling.
I feel like if they're in a mask, it's just constantly smiling.
Uh-huh.
Cool. I feel like it's really weird to try to take the mask off of somebody as they're up and awake. So, I'm just gonna try to get out of the room.
Okay. As you pass the ensuite, they've left the door open. It's sort of like a small female body. Like...
Is it the size of Kaio?
I don't know. It's running its hands in water and splashing water onto the mask.
Yeah, I would like to leave.
Okay, you can head out of the door into the apartment where you were before.
Oh no. Okay. I've been through this before. Oh no.
There is a white rabbit in the kitchen.
No.
Making breakfast.
Oh no. What, are they making frittatas? I'm gonna be so mad if they're making frittatas.
They might be making frittatas.
Does it smell like they're making frittatas?
It smells like they're making frittatas.
Oh no. Okay. I'm gonna go out. Can I go outside?
Sure.
Can I go to the outdoor refrigerator, please?
As you go out to the outdoor refrigerator, a jet ski pulls up, and you see Bodhi's body with a white rabbit mask getting off of the jet ski.
No, but Sam killed him. No. Oh no, I don't know. Okay. No. Nope. By the way, Young is definitely saying all of that out loud.
Uh-huh.
And okay, cool. He's just gonna go, Kaio, are you here? Kaio?
The rabbit dressed as Bodhi hops off the jet ski with a bat and runs to attack you.
Luckily, I don't think I put down my little sword.
Uh-huh.
But nope, I feel like, oh gosh, no, I have to stand my ground. It's Bodhi. I can't run from him. I can't. I will run towards him.
What do you do as you run towards him? What's your plan?
Well, I'm gonna wait for him to essentially, once he starts to take a swing at me, is when I want to go and stab him.
10 feet away. 8, 6, 4. In your personal space now, right up close, with bat overhead.
You see,
Starts
I'm waiting
to
for him
swing.
to start to swing.
Starts to swing, yeah.
Okay, yeah, I'll just poke him with the pointy end.
The pointy end of the wakizashi enters his body as though it's butter. Just slide straight in. And you see, as blood drains from his chest, the mask drips away. It's not Bodhi. It's Oma.
No!
But then Oma's face drips away as well. It's Sam. It's Kaio. It's Sam as the Black Dragon, and they reach for your face. And Young, you wake up in the same room.
Oh my gosh. No. Okay. No, I don't like this. I don't like this at all. I know what's happening and I don't like this. Okay. I'm assuming the rabbit thing is next to me.
No. Kaio,
Oh.
you are in the bed next to Young.
I'm waking up Kaio. Kaio! Wait, is it actually Kaio? Kaio, is it you? Is it the real you?
I don't know. Is it me? Am I here? Who am I?
I don't know, but like, okay. So, let's see. I have to ask you a question to figure out if it's really you. Oh, yes, I've asked you this before, but it wasn't you, and so you didn't. Okay, yeah. So, okay. What was the question that I was supposed to ask? What's your favorite adventure we've been on, Kaio?
I swear you have asked this before. I mean, like, the Zoro adventure, of course.
Young is just gonna go and hug you as hard as he can.
Alright. Oh, wow.
Kyle, it's you. Oh my gosh. I just woke up from this, like, really crazy dream. First of all,
what happened? There was, you had a girlfriend who turned into a psychopathic black dragon. What happened there? And then there was a rabbit.
It was a dragon. Oh my gosh, yes.
I'm really hungry. I forgot I threw up that risotto.
Yeah, don't trust. Yeah, we can't trust other people's cooking, Kyle. We can only trust each other now. And I'm like, nope. Oh, we're gonna have to forage for food. Good thing.
Oh, that's fine. Yeah, that's not a problem. Well, where are we anyway? And she kind of sits up and looks around. Is this? Where? Huh?
This is one of my old rooms that I used to like frequent a lot. This is a house that I used
why do we keep ending up in like your old digs? I don't get it.
I mean, it's probably because like, didn't they say something about how like,
yeah, that you're having an existential crisis where you don't actually want to go home. So that's probably why all these realities are manifesting as homes that maybe you're not that keen to get back to. I don't know.
Yeah,
are we going to try and get home this time, or are we going to dive through the first portal we see?
I mean, I was trying to save us, Kyle.
We could have ended up on Apollo 13 again.
Yeah, but was that all that bad? That was kind
yes!
of fun.
We nearly died in the cold vacuum of space!
Again, I don't see the problem with that.
Well, this is exactly the problem. You don't care where we go or what happens to us, and that's why we keep ending up in nightmare realms. You need to decide, Young. Do you want to go home? Because
I mean,
I do, and I don't want to leave you behind.
You don't?
Oh no, you idiot. Of course I don't. You belong back in our world, not in all these. I don't even know what these are. They're just getting weirder and less like the past and more like some crazy alternate universe. And for all we know, you could decide, oh, this place is nice, I'll stay here, and then I'll leave, and then you'll get eaten by another cussing dragon.
Yeah, but I mean, like, home wasn't that great, Kyle.
Then why didn't you look for something new? You were a traveler. You could have gone outside the Alps. You said you loved the Alps. You could have visited anywhere.
I mean, but after a while, going and traveling all by yourself gets a little lonely.
Well, I mean, you meet people while you travel. That's half the reason you do it, right?
Yeah. I mean, I guess you're right. Hey, let's go get some not frittatas.
Let's find out where the heck we are as well while we're at it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
your noses will twitch as you smell someone is cooking. You've actually woken up around lunchtime. And Squire and Rock, who's cooking out in the kitchen?
I guess I am.
Okay, cool. What are you cooking? When they walk out of their room, who do they see?
They see about 5'5" woman with curly hair, and she's just dancing, tapping her foot, and mixing the pot that's on the stove. And it's you smell rice and beans, normal Spanish food. She just singing and cooking.
Deal with her. I don't want to do this again.
Okay, well, at least it's me this time, I suppose. Good afternoon, I guess. Hey.
Hi. Good
It's
afternoon.
a lovely day. Yeah, I think I went out last night a little bit. Had a little much. What day is it? And by that I mean, what year is it?
It's 2019. I'm sure that you have probably been through a lot, I can tell.
Yeah. Do I live here?
Yes.
Good, that's good. Remind me of your name again? I'm sorry, I've got a headache from here until next week.
Oh, Belen. Belen's my name.
Yes, it is. That makes perfect sense. See, I knew it, young. Great. I just wanna, is there a window I can peek out of? Just to be like...
Sure. How about them Alps? Looks like we've had fresh snowfall.
This better be a better version than the last one.
I mean, oh yeah, Kyle, I didn't tell you about my dream last night. I'm gonna tell you about my dream last night.
Tell me about your dream last night.
How rude! Why would you, Kyle?
I'm sorry, I got a lot on my mind. Just tell me.
You're really cranky.
Yeah. Anyway, yes, exposit.
Okay, so I woke up in this same room again, and but everybody, it was like all the same, but then like everybody had these white rabbit masks on, but then as soon as somebody came, one of the people in the white rabbit masks, they came after me with a bat, and so I stabbed them. Oh yeah, I think your katana is in the bedroom.
It is. I didn't see it.
Oh, is it not? It was in my dream. Oh no, I gotta figure out what's in.
Have you stolen my weapons in your dreams?
It's because I missed you.
I haven't had my katana for... I don't even know how long it's been now. It's okay, I'm really hungry. What are you cooking over there?
Wait, I didn't finish my dream!
Can you tell me while we eat?
Okay.
Please? I was stuck in a space box for that entire Alps misadventure and that stint when you were in, like, Surf Dude Land. I wasn't even sure what was going on there. I haven't eaten in days.
I've been stuck here, Kaio. I have been living all of these hells.
Do you have a lot of issues from your past?
No, why would you say that?
Because we seem to be confronting them, like, wherever we go right now.
I don't know what you're talking about. Hey, you know what? Didn't you say you were hungry? Let's eat.
Yeah, sure. Let's do that.
Well, I have rice and beans and chicken, so
That all sounds amazing.
go grab a plate over here on the cupboard and I will serve you.
Thank you.
Rock, you may join at any time.
So just grab plates and just put the rice and beans on there. I hand it back. And there's like a table somewhere, or is there
Yeah,
like a
yeah.
table somewhere?
Essentially, like this apartment would essentially be a collaboration of all your styles. So anything that you feel like you should have, it's there.
So I just put a bunch of stuff on the plate and then carry it over.
Thank you.
Of course. So did I hear that you had a katana? Did I hear that you had a katana?
Oh, I did. I think it might be in my room right now. I don't know. I kind of, I just smelt the food and it smelled so good this morning that I didn't really have enough time to kind of collect my senses. I just was really hungry.
Okay, I understand.
And this is amazing, by the way. Thank you so much.
No
Kyle,
problem.
did you not learn your lesson? You should check the food for poison.
Oh, yeah. Gosh, I forgot about that.
All right, I'm gonna come walk through the door into the apartment, and I'm gonna be like, I have a jacket on. I'm gonna just be taking a jacket off, letting the snow kind of fall onto the carpeting. Just walk in and look around, and I see they're finally up.
Yes, we are up and ready for the day.
That's good. That's good. All day long, there's plenty of time for drinking. And I'm just gonna go over into the kitchen and pull a bottle of vodka from the cabinet, then walk over to the table and sit down.
Young, you have the weirdest housemates.
I don't know who these people are.
In fact, no, actually, it seems to be whatever reality we end up in, you have one weird housemate and one really lovely housemate who's a great cook.
Yeah, I wish that's how real life was for me, but I never lived with anybody that was a great cook. Wait, Kyle, are you a great cook? No, I feel like you're a horrible cook. Never mind, forget it.
Rude, I caught you those squirrels.
Yeah, they were so great, Kyle. They were so delicious.
I can't believe you forgot about that.
Yeah.
I'm all right without vodka, I think.
Oh, yeah, I don't drink. Best is with my balance.
I do drink, but not before 5 p.m.
Is it what time is it?
My stomach says it's lunchtime.
It's after 5 p.m. somewhere in the world. Here. I'll slide the bottle over.
No, I really need to keep this food down. You do not know how long it's been since I've had a decent meal.
Vodka's good for keeping food down.
That's true, Kyle.
Not what I've heard. I promise I'll have a drink later, okay? But right now, this chicken and beans is better than any alcohol you could give me. And she just goes back to, shoveling it down.
Well, Kaio and Young, why don't you give me a condition check for how the travel was, and let's get some rolls out of our new players as well. So we roll in the character sheet on the checks sheet, and for the cooking, please, Belen, I would like a camp check. It's on the right of the checks, on the common checks.
Did a camp check?
That's the one.
Okay.
Okay, so it's not the best meal that's ever been cooked. There's a scale. If you roll a 1 to 3, 1 to 3 is a fail. 4 to 6 is a 4 to 6 is a as good as a child. 7 to 9 is pretty good, and we've got a 5 there, so it's about as good as a kid might cook. There we go. Whoever was just typing, it was the loudest thing ever. Yeah, so why don't you, as good as a child could cook? So why don't you describe to us how the rice and beans is? Are we muted or?
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay.
Yeah, so how would the rice and beans look? It's not your best dish you've cooked.
So it looks like there's they're maybe they're not cooked enough, so they're just hard, and there's like a few pieces of like vegetables in there, and maybe like a few patches of rice in there too that shouldn't probably be in there.
Okay, so cooked enough to not be poisonous, but definitely al dente is what I'm getting from this.
Yes.
There you go. Let's see these condition checks. Sam's pretty good. Kaio, you look close to passing out.
I'm so hungry.
Let's carry on for the moment. Oh, also Kaio, roll me a D100.
Yes, sirree. You have to deal with my loud typing.
Everything about you is
Pavel's
loud at the
going to
minute, to
look
be honest.
over at the.
I turned the thing down. I'll turn it down some more.
Pavel's just going to look at the food and he's going to be like, "I'll stick with vodka."
Fair. Why don't we see how Pavel's doing as well? Give us a condition check, Pavel.
Condition.
Yeah, it's might be a bit quieter now.
So it's an interesting one. As you eat this rice and beans, you get the overwhelming texture of walnuts. You don't know why. But you feel like you can detect lies.
Excellent. Just so I want to make something straight, is anyone in this room currently right now a dragon?
I don't think so.
And you? I look at Pavel.
Looks back over at the front door. I was dragging snow earlier.
Ah, that's classic evading the question, my friend. Yes or no?
I'm not dragging right now, no.
You detect no lies.
I suppose this will do. And I go back to my beans and chicken.
So, I'm not a dragon, but if I were a dragon, what would you want me to be? Because it seems like you want me to be a dragon.
I mean, if you were a dragon, I guess green is a good color for a dragon to be.
Just not black.
That's understandable.
The blue dragons are good too, I've heard. The red ones can be scary.
But I like
I
blue.
only know black dragons.
Ryuutama meta.
Does anybody want seconds?
No,
Yes.
thank you.
I feel terrible right now, and I think I need to eat more food, and I think that'll solve all my problems.
That sounds like a great idea. And he'll grab another thing of the vodka.
I have not touched my food, and I'm going to slide it over to Kaio. I don't trust any of the food.
Thank you.
So I take a little bit offense to that. Like, you don't like my cooking?
No, it's just I don't feel well. I'm sorry. I've been sick the past couple of days, and my stomach is just not in the eating mood.
So she goes around and then she brings the whole pot and just sets it down in front, and then like she glares at her as she puts more food on Jung's plate.
You. Yeah. Thank you. You could leave now.
Just sit back down. You're welcome.
Thank you.
So, what would you all like to do with your day, is my question.
Slowly start to have a panic attack.
Shh, Yum. Maybe we go outside and just go for a walk. See, have a little sightsee.
I think if we're in the Alps, skiing would probably be something that would have to be done at some point.
No skiing, please. Nope, I'm good. I don't ever want to ski again.
Fresh.
Yeah, we we read about an accident fairly recently. It just put Young off entirely.
You will know, Belen and Pavel, that Young is in fact a ski instructor.
But I thought you were a ski instructor. Don't you think that you should be able to deal with that kind of thing?
No, it was somebody that was close to me at one point.
It's understandable. However, Aunt back in Leningrad always used to say, when fall off horse, always get back on horse. Otherwise, end up like Superman.
I don't know, sometimes when you fall off the horse, you end up at the bottom of a deep ravine, and then when people try to pull you up using ropes, someone sabotages the ropes, and then you fall off the thing they were trying to pull you up on, and your poor broken body ends up tumbling down right in front of the friends who've loved you for years and years and years, and you die.
That was very specific.
Yeah.
You should get better ropes.
Yeah. Don't know what happened there.
Well, if you don't want to go skiing, we can always just go for a hike.
Oh, yeah.
I could go for a hike.
Yeah, let's go for a hike. I'm very comfortable with that.
It's all right. I'll look after you, Young. And I give him like a hug.
He kind of just sits there. He's just like, oh. He feels like crying, and you could tell, like, you could see that, like, one little tear that wants to come out. And he's like,
You're both so cute. Well, I will go get my boots, and we can then go. So I go in my room and
yeah, we should probably go get our stuff together as well. I, for one, want to make sure we have the appropriate outdoor equipment.
right. Let's go see.
My katanas.
I know you do. I know you well enough to know that's all you care about.
Hey, that's not true. Come on.
I think while they're getting ready to go out for the hike, since I would have just come back inside, I think at this point, while they're in the room, I'm going to go ahead and kind of lean over and sneak a few bites of the food, and then kind of slide it back.
I love it.
Then I come back out with my things, and I just like wait for everyone to come back. Is everyone ready? I'm ready to go.
Hold on just a sec. And I'm gonna have look through this room to see if there are any katanas of some kind. Mina will be like, hold on, Young, are we sharing this room? Does it look like we were both living in this room?
Yes. We've shared things before.
No. I just, in this particular reality, this is the first time we've kind of woken up this. Hey, wouldn't it be funny if I turned out to be a psychotic dragon this time?
No.
I'm not, it's okay.
Looking around the room, Kaio, this room is actually familiar to you as well. It takes on parts of it take on part of the apartments that you used to stay in Tokyo. So like you recognize that wardrobe. That's your wardrobe, and like certain features. It's like the two of you have been blended together to create a room, and it looks like you've both been living in this room for some time.
Okay, hold up. This is a little bit weird. That's mine. That's mine. It's almost as if these realities are like trying too hard to make us want to stay at this point. It's honestly kind of creepy. And have you seen my katanas? Are there? Is any of the stuff I've collected through our jumping anywhere?
Sorry?
Is any of the various accoutrements we've collected throughout our time skipping kind of anywhere, like the various weapons we've picked up from bad guys?
You can find all of the things that you've picked up and kept with you. They're all on top of one of the dressers.
Finally.
However, as you walk back in, it seems the bed's been made.
No.
Do you have maid service? I've never had maid service.
Yeah, I bet you this is that like same thing again that I was in before, but now you're in it. I've kind of just drag you in with me because I'm a
Well,
selfish
yeah.
person.
There are two items on the bed in the center. A small crystal in the shape of a snowflake. And a ring that looks to be made of white gold or platinum. Just a plain band.
Kyle, touch him.
What? I'm not even gonna ask blindly at this point. It's okay. I'll just touch all the things that might explode and kill us, shall I? It's almost as if I've got more hit points or something. And I guess I touch the snowflake.
It's pretty. It's like a small paperweight or something.
I mean, should we take him with us? I mean, I've never had a ring like that. We're not
If you
stealing,
want
are we?
to. Does the ring fit your finger?
That's an excellent question. And I test that hypothesis.
Question to the players: would you like the ring to fit your finger?
I don't know.
Young doesn't want it to fit his finger, so he is perfectly fine having it fit her finger.
I think KO actually would rather it didn't, because she doesn't like feeling as though this weird time skipping is taking away any kind of agency.
Okay. So no, it doesn't fit. Doesn't fit any of your fingers. It closest fits your thumb finger, Kaio. It's a little
Well, yeah,
loose.
this is a bit big for me. So I guess it's not mine.
Oh, that's good.
However,
That
as
could
you
have caused
touch
an
it,
issue.
you suddenly feel as though you know the connections of between people.
Whoa.
So, like when let's say for a second, you can look out the window and you see two people who are like similar age walking together, and another two. You can immediately tell that one set is brother and sister, whereas another set is a young couple in love. Despite the fact that they actually aren't that difficult to tell apart, as two random sets of individuals are.
Okay, right now this is very cool. I feel like it could feel very pervasive in a little while, but for now, just for the purposes of trying to keep ourselves alive, I'm gonna keep this.
When you look
Here,
at Young, there is just a big fuzz. You're not really sure how Young's connections are. The only person close to him is you, and the ring doesn't seem to be able to tell.
Wow, Young, you're really not that in touch with your emotions, are you? Okay, well, maybe you should have the snowflake if I hold on to this.
Wait, what makes you say that? I'm all be in touch with my emotions.
Like this huge fuzzy void. Have you ever considered you don't know what you want? Sorry, I feel like I'm truth bombing you too hard today. Here, take the snowflake.
Can I look? Okay, I take the snowflake.
Movement catches your eye. At the window, there's a little pink nose wiggling. As you see
No! I throw the snowflake away.
a
Nope.
little white bunny. A cute little white bunny turns and dashes off the windowsill and runs away.
Nope.
You said those things are bad, right? Do you want me to get it? Should we get it?
Yeah, yes, because I need to find my camera. I've been without my camera for too long. Oh no, I don't like this.
I guess I dashed to the window. I probably by this point would have picked up all the stuff we want for the hike and just looked to see if I can see where it went.
It's gone.
Your bunny's gone. I'm sure we'll find another one.
No, Kaio. What? No, I don't want to find another bunny.
Okay, fine, but if you do, I'll kill it. Sound good?
Okay. Yeah. You need to protect me. Kyle, will you carry
That's
me?
why I'm covered in blades right now.
Okay.
They're all under this really fluffy warm parka that I haven't worn in years. But it's in this wardrobe because it's my wardrobe.
Yeah, why is your stuff with my stuff?
Like I said, it's almost like this place is trying to make us want to stay by getting close to where we should be, but it's not, and it's creepy.
Right, yeah, creepy. Okay, yeah.
I imagine, Belen and Pervez, you might start to suspect that Kaio and Young might have got distracted from walking by this point. However you want to interpret that.
Yeah, I was about to say, Pavel's gonna walk over to the door and just kind of not so gently knock on it and go, "Hey, are we going for a walk or are we all going for a walk?"
Yeah, we'll go for a walk with you. Just be aware of any white rabbits.
Yeah, there's some kind of disease affecting the local population. They're a danger to both themselves and humans, and the orders are that they must be killed on sight.
Yep, what she said.
Anyway, let's go for a walk. It'll clear our heads and we'll feel so much better.
Right.
Come on, Young. Positive attitude. And I give him a hearty slap on the back and drag him out.
The ring goes comfortably warm when you talk about walking.
Huh, well, Summer wants us to walk. That seems like a bad thing, but it's okay. We're fine.
Wait. What? What are you talking about?
I have a sentient ring, I think.
And it wants us to walk? We probably shouldn't walk.
Look, we're never going to get out of here if we just sit in one place, okay? The best that can happen is some psycho will probably try and kill us again. We should try and find out more about where we are and how it differs from the real world. And I'm probably saying this a little bit quieter too.
I was going to say.
I think Pavel's gonna walk over to the door, look over at Belen and go, "Are we going to wait on them or what?"
We're coming!
I think we can start walking. Then just open the door and just like walk out.
Come on, we get left behind.
Okay, I'm coming. You gotta protect me, Kyle.
Yeah, I know. I'm going to. Like, I totally had your back last time. It's fine.
Oh, before I leave our room, I'm sure we left already, but I wanted to grab my camera and my old axe, my woodcutting axe.
Yep, you can grab both those things.
Okay, perfect. Okay, I just want to make sure.
Pavel's gonna grab the bottle of vodka on the way out.
Absolutely fine. Yep, you can do that.
So I just start walking and then kind of go off towards the side of the... But we're in like a house or an apartment or...
Yeah, it's like a chalet. It's like got like a balcony on stilts leading up to the main building to allow snow underneath, and it's it's pretty snowy.
So I just like walk in a random direction and just kind of lead the way.
Pavel will walk beside.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's so pretty outside.
Do I know which general direction they're going?
Well, it's been very snowy, so you can follow their footprints.
Okay. No, yeah, but I mean, like, what they're headed towards. Because I assume that this is a type of place that I've been in, or this at least is reminiscent of a place I've been in.
It doesn't look anything like the place where this flat was.
Okay, perfect. Yep, of course it doesn't.
Let's go back to Belen and Pavel for their walk.
And I just look around. It's so pretty outside. Nice and snowy and fresh air. I love it.
Just like St. Petersburg. Outside of St. Petersburg, of course. City, not so much.
Yes, it's much fresher here and there are more animals, I think. Look at the birds and the trees. Very pretty.
Yes, it's not bad. It's not bad. A lot of outside there with where you're from, yes?
It does not snow much where I'm from, but it's more lively where I'm from. San Sebastian is very different. Not enough snow, so I appreciate the Alps.
Ugh. Too much snow.
So what do you think about Jung today? He seems very sick.
Maybe he partied too hard,
Probably. Maybe we should keep the walk not so long, because he shouldn't be outside. He could get a cold.
Would be a shame if he got sick. Then he would not be able to do ski instructing.
That's true. Maybe we should check on, see how they're doing. We should wait for them. They're all the way over there.
We just kind of stop, turn around, and look to see.
How are you two getting on? Are you keeping up? Also, Bellin and Pavel both have been gifted a re-roll. I believe that was gifted by... I'll double check that in case I say the wrong name. Kentucky Hawkeye.
So, Kaio is like super peppy and doing her best to keep up, but then she has rolled condition 4. So there's probably a look of, why are you so enthusiastic right now? You look like you're dying.
Young is terrified and is staying really way too close to Kaio.
But ironically, quite healthy.
He's like, he has his arm, like his arms are both wrapped around one of her arms, and it's just like,
It's gonna be fine.
You say that, you haven't had to live through the hell that I've lived through, Kaio.
Yeah, no, I didn't. I had to watch you deal with it though, and that was nearly as painful.
What do you mean?
I told you, I was in this box in space looking down. I saw everything. It was torturous. I was stuck in this box. I couldn't do anything.
I feel like I would have rather been in that situation.
Yeah, maybe we would have both handled it better had our situations been swapped.
I mean, I handled things great. I don't know what you're talking about, Kaio.
You did. I'm sorry. It's been a long time since I've been able to tease you properly.
Oh, I miss your teasing.
If I didn't tease you, you wouldn't have come out of the house, and we wouldn't be, adventuring off to discover why we're here and how we get home.
Right. I mean, yeah. Just,
Come on, let's catch up with the others. They don't seem evil. I have a good idea that they're not dragons, because I did ask and they told me they weren't.
Okay, I'm trusting you, Kaio, and if something bad happens, just know it's going to be all your fault, and I'm never going to forgive you ever again.
Okay, that's fine. You probably will as soon as something scary happens.
No!
Oh, white rabbit's over there!
Kaio. I run, sprint towards the two people.
Mission
Our two
accomplished.
friends.
And I will jog afterwards.
And where are we walking to is my question.
There's a river that I know of that's somewhere around here. Maybe I can try and find it. I think it's in this general direction.
Okay, so traveling works like this. If you want to travel, one person makes a direction check and one person may help them. If the person who helps gets a success, they add +1 to the person who's making a direction check. It sounds like Bellin is making our direction check today, so would anyone like to help? Of course you do, Young. Hey, that's pretty good. Hey, that's both pretty good. So that success from Young makes your 9 a 10, which means that your success is as good as a pro. You find your way through the trees towards the river, but how do we all do on this walk? Why don't you all make me travel checks, please? Okay,
That's better.
7's pretty good, and 11's really good. 2 11's really good. Rock as good as a kid. So Rock, you struggle with this walk. Why is that? How does Pavel struggle?
I think it's just going through the snow, having been out earlier in the day in the snow already, a little bit tired, and just also kind of keeping an eye out, looking for, little white rabbits, seeing if there's anything else like deer or anything. So kind of distracted in addition to being a little tired. Also, probably, taking a few swigs from the bottle of vodka, so...
Yeah, just getting quite merry, probably a little cold with the alcohol in your body, as I've just learned from chat. Thank you, chat. On this walk, about halfway along as you're walking through the trees, you see a little black bunny jump into the pathway.
Wait, Young, that one's okay, right?
It's so cute. Look at the little bunny.
Oh, look, this one should be safe. It's not white.
Yeah, it should be fine. Right, Young? Unless they're getting smart.
Muted, Young.
What, you think rabbits know wearing costume?
I mean, I don't know about a costume, but I'm sure I watched 101 Dalmatians. A rabbit could roll in soot.
No, don't say that. No, this black bunny is fine.
Okay, cool. The bunny's fine. Bunny's good. We love the bunny.
A bunny jumps out from the other side of the path. The bunny that jumps out it's got like ginger fur.
Nope, this is not okay. 2 bunnies, not okay. One was okay.
Bunnies are quite communal animals. It's not that abnormal.
We can just shoo it out of the way and then go around. It's not that
they should
bad.
be here. I mean, they should be pretty scared, right? They're only bunnies.
As the ginger bunny appears, the black bunny and the ginger bunny immediately lock eyes and attack each other.
Oh.
Huh.
Let's get away from here. Nope.
Actually, is a bunny.
The black bunny attacks the ginger bunny, and essentially, the black bunny leaves. The ginger bunny does not.
Okay, I feel like this is a really foreboding metaphor for something that I don't quite understand, but someone somewhere does.
I thought you said it was white rabbit that was dangerous.
I mean, I thought the same thing.
Nope, they're all dangerous. Don't trust any rabbits. Rabbits are all just dangerous.
Okay, how about we just walk past the rabbit, okay? Wow, Sam has noped so hard she's gone.
I'm glad to finish what I was doing. I had to run back here. Yes, let's please go past these rabbits. Kyle, can you actually carry me? I'm scared. I feel like they're gonna attack my feetsies. Can you carry me?
Really? Fine. I mean, it's been a while. Come on.
Young, I've heard Stu Rabbit is safe rabbit.
No, I don't trust any of them.
It's alright. I'll carry Young. We can just move past the bunnies. I'm sure there are no more.
Yeah, that's why you have to carry me.
Young, come on. Think of we've beaten up gangsters and samurai. These are bunnies.
I know.
At that comment, I think Pavel's just going to look at Belen and just kind of raise an eyebrow.
Street Fighter. We're really into Street Fighter.
Yeah, Kyle's really good actually. She's like very good at all the fighting games.
Mm-hmm. Don't want to be on in Smash Bros.
Yeah.
As the black bunny walks away, a white bunny leaps out from the side of the path, kills the black bunny, and runs.
What's up with the wildlife around here?
I don't know. Why are we still here?
I'm walking past. Okay, I got you. Let's go. I could have chased down that white rabbit if I didn't have you on my back.
No.
Is the white rabbit still there?
The white rabbit runs.
Oh, okay.
The hit
Well,
and
that
run
was-
bunnies.
I guess we can still go to the river if that's what you want. It's just bunnies.
It's just bunnies. It's fine. Let's go. Come on.
So then I continue walking along like the path, and then we start hearing like pond noises, water noises, and then we finally see it like kind of in the distance.
See,
There it is.
isn't this nice, young? This is so serene and lovely.
And if you have to tell
I'm
me
just
it's
at
nice,
this
then it's
point.
not
I'm probably gonna just pet Young's hair to see if that helps.
See?
We're almost there. We just have to cross over this little bridge, and then we can go around to the bank of the river, and we can just sit and watch.
Oh, cool. It sounds great. See, young, you're basically still a cat goblin. Can't resist pets.
missed that.
Then we kind of start walking over, and there's like a very poor excuse for a bridge. It's kind of like a few planks, and then you have to like balance yourself over it. So I start walking, and then I just kind of like try to balance myself. Do I need to make a check for that or no?
Yeah, why don't we? Let's have a look. There's got to be something we can do there. Perhaps delicate work? Delicate work, or maybe dodge?
Young, am I gonna cross this bridge with you on my back?
Yes.
Because I can. Sure. Okay.
Yeah.
And
Yeah. I mean, just show off your skill.
I mean, I can
Right.
just straight up try and jump over the river if you want me to.
Let's do it.
Okay.
Wait, seriously? I thought you were cautious
it.
all of a sudden. No, I'm gonna take the bridge, mostly because I'm more worried about dropping you in the river.
I can handle myself. Thank you very much.
I just look at Young as I'm like piggybacking. I know, Young, I know. Delicate work. Ooh.
Okay, so the 5 and the 6 squire, they're both as good as a child. So why don't you describe that for us?
So I'm walking over, and then I kind of like slip a little bit with one foot going down, and I hit my the ankle goes into the water, and I kind of just scream a little bit because the water's cold, and I try to like climb back on the bridge.
Are you okay?
That'll help me.
I can probably lift you as well.
Don't you have Jung with you?
Pavel will go ahead and move over to help lift her up.
Yeah, on
So-
an 8, you're pretty good. You can definitely do that. 11, you're as good as a pro. Kaya. Young, how you doing?
Oh, I'm great. I'm sitting on top of the world right now. As in, I'm sitting on Kaio's back.
And I imagine from there you've got a pretty good view of things. So you'll see as the river is running down that it's going murky, dark.
Like suspiciously murky, dark. I feel like Young's suspicious of everything, so I'm gonna answer and say yes.
How suspicious are you? Yeah.
Yeah, I'm suspicious of all the things. Kyle, do you see that?
Huh?
Look
I
look
will-
out, look out.
I'll have a look.
Do you see how do it's all dark and murky, and I don't know if this is just me because like I'm not in the right state of mind right now and I'm like totally terrified. But like, does that not look suspicious to you?
Well, how about we get off the bridge and I can have a closer look?
Why doesn't everyone make me a perception check before you do anything? If you're
I'm
looking,
getting
of course. If
such-
you're not looking, you don't have to. But if you would look after Young's cry, roll me a perception check.
I'm getting such Watership Down vibes this whole session.
I'm just dealing with my wet foot at this point.
And I mean the really messed up movie Watership Down.
I know
I
exactly
think
what you
Pavel
mean.
would be too focused on trying to help Bellin up to look
True.
down at the river. So
as the sun shines down on you with its strange yellow and orange triangles.
Prince with 1,000 enemies.
Kaio, you can see on the bank of the river, the side that you're walking towards, it looks like something's been washed up down there.
Huh. Young, I'm just gonna put you down for a sec. There's something up there I want to check out.
You want me to go with you?
I mean, sure, just keep calm, all right? We don't know what it is. And I will...
I'm always calm.
Sure, I know. Okay. And I get Young off of my back, grab his hand, and Naruto run over to the mysterious shape.
As you get closer, you can see that it is in fact a humanoid body.
Huh. Okay. And she, at this point, she's got one hand on the hilt of the katana and is looking around.
It
Are
doesn't
there any...
look normal though. Its skin is like green and slimy. It looks as though it's been in the water for a long time. You can see one hand on the bank, which it looks kind of webbed. There's like film between the fingers, sort of a yellow film. It sort of looks a little monstrous in that its face is a bit too wide, its eyes a bit too gaunt.
Did you usually have this in the Alps?
Oh no! What do you think goes on in the Alps?
I don't know. I mean, this is some Lovecraft stuff right now. I mean,
Yes. Like no.
Well,
Can I-
this is proving to be a lovely walk.
Yeah. Can I poke it with the with my axe?
As you poke it with your axe, it grabs hold and tries to pull.
Nope.
I let go of the axe real quick.
Let's see how quick.
Oh.
Make
Can
me
I
a-
just try and...
Make me a dodge check to see if you can let go of the axe quick enough. Because all you really need to be done when you're leaning over is just get enough purchase to pull you over, right? Then you're falling.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
As soon as I see this, can I just try and behead this thing?
Possibly.
Would we have finished getting
Yeah,
Ellen up from the bridge by now and be seeing all this going on?
Oh yeah, you're definitely seeing all of this.
I just kind of look over and perhaps we should go help, yes?
I think we should create some distance. I don't know what's happening right now.
I mean, we already have distance, but they look like they need aid.
You go first. I'll stay behind you.
Young,
Pavel will go ahead and walk over.
you are pulled just enough that it's like a stalemate. Kaio, you have the choice. You can behead the creature and stop Young from falling in the water, or stop Young from falling in the water and let the creature get away.
I think her gut feeling is, despite everything, despite Young's condition, she trusts him, that he's a competent, and he's like a traveler, right? He hikes in the Alps. And she's worried that if he does go in the water and she misses, and she isn't able to or if she doesn't get the creature, or if she messes up, then they're both going to end up in the water, and that's bad. So she's just going to try and take out this thing out so it isn't a danger to people. But like as an instant kind of horror response.
Okay, why don't you make me an attack roll?
Okay.
That's good. That'll hit. You hit the creature with a squelch. Black tar comes from where your axe blade hits and sort of sprays into the water, making it even darker as a dark pool begins to form around it. Young, I think I want it to be dodge. Dodge to stay out of the water.
Okay. Can I re-roll that?
Yeah, of course you can. That's what rerolls are for, right?
Wait, hold on. Let me see what my. Let me see this real quick. What is dodge? Dexterity plus intelligence. Yeah. Yeah, I would like to re-roll that. Oh, okay, that's better.
Pretty good. So I'll say that you can see maybe a rock in the water, so you're still over the water, but you can put your foot out to stop yourself from falling in. Pavel will arrive on scene around now. We're not in combat.
So Pavel's gonna take a look and see what's going on. Look at the water. Doesn't look like a rabbit.
It's definitely not a rabbit. And Ko sheaths the katana. But it's pretty gross.
I kind of like peek out behind, like, did you just kill that?
I mean, I don't know if it's already dead. It's kind of giving me weird vibes right now. I say feels like, let's word it that way.
Okay. And I just kind of like pull back.
So,
Hey, let's get back to where were we going again? The river? Let's go back to the river.
I mean, should we take a sample of this thing first?
What are we gonna sample it for? And then
what if we see our mutual friend?
just point him back over here. I'm sure it'll be here.
Yeah, but knowing our luck, something will have swallowed it up. It'll vanish before.
Yep, you're right. Let's yeah, no, you are right. I'm sorry, Kyle. Yes, you're right. You can take the sample though, or should I?
I'll do it. And I guess she'd probably rip a little bit off of her shirt and probably dip some of it in the gooey blood and then fold it up like a little parcel, so none of it's on the outside.
You're taking some of that with you.
Well, we don't know what it is. If we gave it to some, I don't know, like neighborhood scientist, it might be useful.
As you look in the
Perhaps
water.
it would be a better idea to take to university rather than
Exactly.
As you look in the
neighborhood
water,
scientist.
where this black ink is forming, for a second you can see it sort of looks like Han's face formed in the blackness, and you can just sort of hear it. Kyle, young, I cannot. And then the
Oh my
face.
gosh, did I just kill Hans?
And
Okay, Kyle, real quick.
then the face changes, and it's Sam.
Does Kyle see this as well?
Anyone who looks can see this.
Okay, perfect. Well, I just want to make sure it wasn't just me again.
Did she say anything?
It's just her image of her on the water.
And does it stay that way?
Not again, you bitch! And she's just gonna try and slash the image in the water with her sword.
Kyle!
What?
Okay. I never finished telling you about my nightmare last night, but I stabbed Bodhi, and when I stabbed him, the face turned to Bodhi, and then Oma, and then Sam, and then all the things. I don't remember what order it was in, but there was Sam, Bodhi, and the Black Dragon. It's kind of like the same thing that's happening now, and this is really scary.
Well, you know, whenever I see Sam turn up, I'm not gonna hang around for more risotto. You understand, right?
Yes, yeah, that was really bad risotto. Like, ugh. But yeah, this is what I was trying to tell you about my dream. But it's just a dream.
I think we should keep moving. I mean, the stranger things get, it might be the closer we get to a portal, and we should just carry on moving till we get out of these weird hellscapes we seem to have found ourselves in.
So Pavel's just going to watch this kind of interchange and look at Jung and kind of just cock his eyebrow a little and go, maybe you should not have drink after all.
Right? This is what I'm telling you. This is why I don't drink. I have these weird nightmares, like
Weird is understatement.
Yeah. But I mean, you saw that, right? Like, did you just see what happened?
It looked like woman and looked like maybe you recognized her, eh?
Oh yeah, she was a massive bitch. Don't get me started.
Yeah. What she said. I definitely never dated her.
You killed her and cut her up.
I mean, we just, I mean, did you see those webbed fingers?
Yeah, I didn't really kill her. I killed like a weird, creepy image of her made out of the blood of this deep one or whatever this is.
That was trying to pull me in the water, mind you.
Yeah, I didn't want another weird entity trying to kill my friend, and I just pull Young in.
Oh, I'm your friend?
Weird entity. Maybe you should not drink either. It's not good.
See, yeah, this is what I say. Don't drink whilst, don't drink when you sword play, right? It's a good rule in life.
It is. I mean, it hasn't steered you wrong so far.
Exactly. I'm pleased I took those fencing classes in Spain. Ha!
Oh, yeah. Those were real good fencing classes in Spain.
Pretty good. Anyway, we should probably keep walking, huh?
Yeah. We should keep walking.
I think Pavel's going to walk back over to Belen at this point. And, you're right. Maybe you should keep a little bit of distance.
Told you, I don't think I think there are some weird people. I didn't know that any of this was going to happen on the walk. Perhaps we should go home. Maybe we should just go back and not continue on the walk.
Hey guys, are you coming along? I'd be worried about you going back on your own. If there are more of these things, it could be dangerous.
Well, where else would you like us to go? I mean,
I want to find out where it came from. I mean, what if there are more of them? What if the people down in the town could be in danger?
You want to find more?
I just want to know where it came from. Because, like I say, if you don't know, you don't know, what could happen. And I'm scared. Okay, this is freaky. I'm kind of person who doesn't show that very much, and I'm more scared of something I don't understand than of something I do. So that's why I want to find out what's going on.
Did you just say you're scared, Kyle?
Yeah, can you believe it? It happens.
Well, that makes me even more scared. No, I was finally not getting scared, despite what just happened.
Well,
Am I the brave one? Kyle, I'm the brave one now. Mm-hmm. We got this.
See, if Sam can do it, wait, who's that? No, wrong one. If Young can do it, you guys can.
Well, if you want to go find some more of these thingies, then you will lead. I will not. I will follow. That's
okay. I understand. You guys stay at the back. It's probably safer. But keep an eye out. We don't want any of these things to outflank us. I've played enough RTS games to know these things.
Makes sense. So where are we going to go now?
I mean, maybe we should head upriver?
Yeah, I think we should go to the same spot we were going to before.
Yeah. Cool.
I mean...
Wait, so did this all just happen at the river or just at the bridge?
Oh, yeah.
I think this is just after the bridge. We got off the bridge to check it out.
Okay. So we're still heading to the river then?
think so.
Okay. Well, then I guess I'm still leading. So then we'll just... So the river, if we go off this bridge and we head... You said you wanted to go upstream or downstream?
I guess upstream, because that's where this thing would have floated to us from.
Right. Okay. So then we head this direction and maybe we'll find something else.
Cool. All right.
And I'll just continue walking.
You can continue to walk your way up the bridge, up the river. Sorry. Why don't we have some more travel checks? I don't think we need a direction check for following the river. That seems fairly... Yeah, pretty good, pretty good. Pretty good, pretty good. Everyone's traveling pretty good.
I want to hang back a little bit and kind of like grab Kaio to hang back a little bit from where the two are.
Are you okay, Ian?
Yeah, I'm sorry that I dragged you into this, Kaio. Like, you shouldn't have to deal with my issues with, like, my whole family. I know I haven't really talked to you much about it, but, like, I just feel bad because apparently you were ready to go back home, and I know I have issues and I'm not ready because I don't really have a home to go back to, but like, it's not right that you have to get dragged along in this.
Young, sometimes you're an idiot and you're totally adorable because seriously, it's all right. And when we do get back to our own place, you don't have to go home if, this kind of place is what you thought of as home. There are so many other places. Like, we could go anywhere. I mean, I'm assuming if time has passed as normal back in our own world, I've probably lost my job by now. So, like, we could go somewhere cool that isn't infested by, like, water demons. Like, we could go explore... I don't know. We could go to, like... Where do you want to go? Where are places you wanted to travel?
I don't know, but what do you mean we, Kaio? I thought I always operated under the assumption that you would just go back to your place and then I would just go back to, well, whatever I was doing.
I mean, yeah, I liked where I lived because it was near family, right? And my family's always been pretty close. Especially me and my brother. We were, he looked out for me. And I wanted to make me proud and stuff, but I hated my job, man. My job sucked, and my apartment sucked. Like, it was tiny. It was like a shoebox. And, traveling, especially when we were in Spain, that was, like, the most fun I've ever had in my life. I kind of want to keep that up, but just not in an extra planar fashion. Yeah.
Ahead of you on the path, a white rabbit jumps onto the path and starts hopping along ahead of you, moving at the same speed in front of you.
Should I try and get this one?
Yes, get it.
Okay. Kay's gonna try and dash up and catch it.
As you try and catch it, it dives into the brush. And then two more appear 10 feet ahead again, and both start hopping ahead of you.
This is some supernatural weirdness. I feel like every time I run off to one, it's just gonna disappear, and another one's gonna appear, and I'm gonna run after that one, and either we'll be separated or we'll be led into some great predator's hideout, and I bet you the predator looks like a black dragon.
Well, I prefer that we all stick together. That's all I'm saying.
Yes, we should definitely keep ourselves together, even if the white rabbits try and distract us otherwise.
So far, white rabbit has not been problem. Black rabbit, ginger rabbit, those have been problems.
Hey, the ginger rabbit did nothing wrong.
It got in fight with black rabbit. That seems like mistake to me.
Should we just follow it, or should we?
I think we should keep by our original plan and just keep following the river for now. I don't know.
There's been a lot of white rabbits. And I mean, at least they're not red herring, right? So I think we should follow them.
Oh, I mean, yeah, Young, if you think that's all right, then that's what we can do that. You seem to know more about them.
A third
What
rabbit.
do I know?
A third rabbit joins them, and then a fourth.
Are we doing this? Are we following them?
Let's follow the rabbit, I guess.
I think, yeah.
I think we should
Do it. And I grab Young's hand and just give it kind of a reassuring squeeze as we walk.
5, 6 rabbits all hopping along together in a little gaggle of rabbits, little fluffy tails bouncing ahead.
This is definitely not all behavior for rabbits.
Right? I feel like we need to like go after these like weird occurrences because that's what reminds us that we're not in the normal world, right? And like I feel like that's like the thing you're supposed to figure out.
I mean,
We are in the normal world. I didn't get enough sleep, you guys. Let's keep following the white rabbits.
until recently, even the stuff that was wrong wasn't completely out of the realms of possibility. I mean, we've seen some stuff that's, kind of mad in this world.
8, 10, 12 rabbits.
If they're going up on us, I don't know how many I can get.
We just watch and see where they go.
Yeah, I mean, I guess just keep a safe distance.
16, 20 rabbits. Who knew they were so good at multiplying?
I mean, everybody.
This is a bit unusual.
A bit? There are 20 rabbits together, all at once.
Maybe somebody's hutch broke.
I like to think that's a possibility.
I don't know about that.
Everything's fine.
Ahead.
We should follow. I mean, if we help to round them up, perhaps whoever lost these rabbits.
Maybe. I guess we should
might
find
have
out
a reward.
what's so attractive to all of them first. Oh boy.
The brush opens out onto a beach along this section of the river. The most defining feature on this beach is the 2 rows of frog people type things that stand there holding spears.
I immediately grab Kaio's hand.
I kind of just push Pavel forward, kind of making a human shield.
When they see you, they begin chittering. Sam comes out of the sand in a black void and just says, "Get them."
I was ready to handle this diplomatically. Ugh!
And the frog people sort of croak and run towards you. Can everyone please roll initiative?
I was genuinely up for a diplomatic one.
Tee-hee-hee.
Oh, God. Can I re-roll that, please?
You can, yes.
I have a stack of them. Okay, that's better.
Yeah, I think I'll take a reroll as well. Oh my gosh.
Well,
Hey, we found some information, guys.
A little bit too much information, if you ask me.
It's fine. We've dealt with scarier things than this.
I'm afraid none of you have rolled high enough to go first. And the frogs are going to rush up and attack. Who's in the front row?
I mean, Kaio definitely is.
Young too. Okay, combat in this game. sorry, I should do a quick tutorial. Combat in this game works a lot like Final Fantasy VII or other games of that sort of platformer type, where you have 2 rows, okay? 2 rows for good guys, 2 rows for bad guys. So you can start in any row you like on your side, and we take turns based on our initiative result to attack. Your initiative also makes up your difficulty to be hit. So if you got a 10 initiative, the enemies also need to roll a 10 to be able to hit you. On your turn, you may take one action. Your action can be to attack, to cast magic, to move to the other role, or do something else, like defend. Defend is an action that you can do. And defend would mean that you... I'll get the rules up, but I think it makes it 2 points harder for the enemies to attack you, and you can also... No, damage is received is reduced by 1, and you may choose to take a hit for a teammate. But the beasts get to have a turn first, and they are all going to attack. So, Young, you're in the first row, right? That's a 6, that's a hit. I'm so sorry, Sam.
No, you're not.
Please take 4 points of damage. Number
If
2...
we die in the game, do we die in real life?
Maybe. Kaio? That will hit you, that's a 12.
Yeah.
Please take 2 points of damage.
Gotcha.
Were Pavel or Belen in the front row? You're muted, Rock.
No.
I would have been in the back row.
In the back row. And Belen as well? Where's Belen? Sorry, Squire.
Probably in the back as well.
Back
Because I
row.
was behind Pavel.
Okay, so you two are in the back row, and Kaio and Young in the front row. Excellent. Young. That doesn't hit you. Young. That does.
How many froggies are there?
6.
6!
Please take another 8 points of damage.
I'm good.
You good?
Yep.
Kaio.
Yes.
That's not going to hit you.
No.
But the 10 will.
Mm.
Please take 8 points of damage.
Owie! I think... Oh, no. Well, I'm on a third of my hit points.
And so we go in order. So next, it would be... I need to write your names down. That is... Belen's on a 9. We've got Pavel or Kaio. Who would like to go first? You both rolled the same.
Oh, we did, didn't we? No, we didn't. Me and Rock roll the same.
Yeah, Pavel and Kaio, yes.
Yeah, that's
Oh, yes, sorry.
Well, I mean, Kaio's the one with the sword, so...
I mean, Kaio's currently being slashed at by 3 of them, so she's just going to do her darndest to try and fight back. We're being overwhelmed. Oh, they've got really crazy initiative, though. We don't have any fumble points, do we?
You have any that you had stored?
I'll look at my little sheet. I mean, I have 1 down in here.
Yeah, you can use it if you've got it.
Also, are we doing battlefield items?
Yes, very good point. I completely forgot about it. Thank you so much for reminding me. So, at the start of combat, we go around, we describe things which are around the scene, and we can use them in combat to add 1 to your accuracy rolls. So we'll go around the screen, we'll each add 1 item. I'll kick us off. On the shore, there is some driftwood. Kaio, what do we got that way around?
Okay. Then I'm gonna say hanging from a branch is a wasp's nest.
A wasp's nest, like it. Next, Rock.
I'm gonna say that on the ground there's probably some like loose rocks or gravel.
Loose rocks and gravel, I like it. Squire?
I'd say there's probably maybe like a broken like beer bottle somewhere, like litter kind of off to the side.
Yeah, almost definitely some broken beer bottles, some students out partying on a river by the Alps. So who'd do that? Lastly, Young.
I think there's probably like some seaweed.
A river variety of seaweed.
Yeah, the river. Oh yeah. I don't know what like mossy thing. There's stuff in rivers that's seaweed-esque. This is an alternate reality, Rachel. I also may have forgotten that this was a river as soon as he said beach.
How dare. How dare. Well, Kaio, I believe it's still your turn.
All right. Well, in that case, Kaio is going to. She's gonna do a pretty cool slash. She's gonna try and cut through the tether holding the wasp nest to the branch, so it drops down on top of the heads, one of the frogs, and then try and slash the frog as it's hopefully a little bit distracted.
Okay, so you can add 1 to your
I'm also going to steal that fumble point. And wish me luck. Oh, I didn't. That was good luck.
That was good luck. That is a 14, and that does in fact hit.
Okie dokie. All right, and let's roll for that one.
5, thank you. So now, Rock and Squire, your weapons are found in your inventory sheet. If your character didn't start with a weapon, you may have to improvise, and we have rules for that as well if you want to make an unarmed attack or anything like that. You can take it. You can use them as an action. You can use your accuracy to roll a thing, or if you want to do something else, you can do something else. Rock, we come to Pavel's go. What would Pavel like to do?
Pavel wants to move up to the front line, so that he can be near where KO and Young are.
You can. Okay, so you can spend this action to move into the front line. Yep.
Okay.
And that will be the turn. So after Pavel, we have Balin on 9. Balin, sorry, not Balin.
I think I would like to move back a little bit.
Okay, you want to take the defense action, or?
Yeah.
Yeah, that will reduce damage coming in, and if you want, you can take a hit for a friend, if you want.
Okay. Yeah, I can take a hit for a friend.
You can call it out any time if you want to do it. You can. Okay. You don't have to. It doesn't. The defend action doesn't. It's not. This doesn't mean that you do it. It just means you're gonna be defensive, and if you see someone in trouble, then you'll help them out.
Okay.
After Bellin, Young.
Yeah, Young's gonna move to the back row. Sorry, Kaio.
Okay. As you move to the back row, Sam appears in their back row.
Boss fight.
Sam appears, and immediately everything starts going dark around you. She doesn't do any actions yet. Her action is appearing. The Froggos start attacking.
No.
Kaio. 9.
No.
14.
Yes.
Please take another 10 damage.
Okay, Kaio's out.
How much are you?
Damn.
How much are you minus?
She is. As soon as I find the bally thing. Come on, come on. She is -5.
The white rabbits nearby begin to glow. Kaio, you are not down.
Okay, how many hit points am I on?
-5.
Okay, it doesn't actually let me put in -5, but I'll just remember. Oh, it does. Okay, -5.
So it should do. It's a mechanic.
Okay.
Since the rabbits have started glowing, I will read this from the rulebook. That's the wrong dragon.
We've got Dragon Wars.
Any PCs who are in love gain 1 point of armor for the rest of the session. Would any of the PCs admit to being in love? It's not compulsory.
I mean, Young did kiss Kyle last turn. He would definitely admit to it. But that's about it. I don't know if Kyle would ever reciprocate or not.
Kyo wouldn't admit to anything right now.
But would they get 1 armor? Rachel, that's the question.
You know what?
Also asking for Young.
Right now? I don't think they would.
They wouldn't.
Not at this point. No.
Fantastic. So no armor for you, but you're not dead. Let's see. How many have I done? I've done 1, 2, 2. So that's the wrong thing. Ignore that. A 6 doesn't hit you, Kyo. Rock, you moved into the front row, right?
Yep.
So 10 just hits you. Please take 7 points of damage. Damage is in the stats sheet.
Right.
That's where your HP is kept.
Could I take that hit?
You can take that hit, yes. You can dive forward and take that hit. You only take 6 points of damage.
Okay.
That hit will also hit you, Rock. So that's another 10 points of damage. 17. How's your health looking?
Gone.
Gone. What? How much are you minus?
You said I took how much? 17?
Yeah.
9.
Minus 9. Okay, so you are still up. Kyo! That doesn't hit you.
Yeah. No.
How many is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's all of the Froggos. So we go back over to your turns. You're all still up. You're all fine. I believe Kyo went first last time. Would you like to stick with that? We can swap if you like.
I don't mind. Pavel,
Yes.
would you like to go first this time?
Hang on. You didn't take the 7. You only took the 10 because Bellin took the 7. But they took a 6. So you are definitely still up, Pavel.
Okay. Well, if I only took the 10, then I'm at -2.
Yeah, you're fine.
Okay. No, you can go first.
Okay. In that case, she's gonna keep up this duel with the one that she's already injured.
Mm-hmm.
Because it keeps stabbing her in the gut. It sucks.
That'll hit.
Okay.
The creature falls.
1 down, 5 to go.
1 down, 5 to go. You didn't use any things either.
Nope.
So next is Pavel.
Okay. Well, since I'm still up, Pavel's going to touch Kyo, like on the shoulder from behind, and cast Cure Touch.
Sure, Cure Touch. I'm sure I've got a description of that spell here somewhere.
Caster rolls Int and heals target's HP for that amount.
Fantastic. Roll your int. Roll your yeah, Int. I've forgotten what the full word is. I'm terrible with names of things, even words.
Intellect?
That's alright.
That's it.
The roll is just Int. Oh, you know what? There's not a way to roll this on here, so I'll have to do it.
Oh, sorry, there is. Let me direct you. It's over in the in stats.
Right?
No, you're quite right. There's not. You just roll whatever the dice is. So
Int is D8.
D8 it is.
Did it go through? Yeah.
Yeah. 4. We'll give you the 4. 4 healing, Kaya.
Nice. -1.
After Pavel, it is Belen. How's Belen looking after taking the 6 hit?
Pretty. Let's see. I look at. Where?
Oh, in stats, your health is just below strength and intelligence.
Oh, okay. Yeah, so I'm at 4.
At 4. Okay. Okay. You're not doing too bad. What would you like to do with your turn?
There's still the frog people left.
There is, yeah. There's still 5 frog people there.
Okay, yeah. I guess I could attack. I don't mind. Because I have the bow, I think. Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah. Okay. So let me check. And I roll based on.
Yeah. So in the inventory page, you should just be able to click on your on the classification of the weapon. You should see a dice on the left that says accuracy. Let's find you.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got it?
The
Yeah, you're there.
Alright.
10's good, but it's not quite enough to hit.
Okay.
So unfortunately your arrow just goes wide. Young.
Yeah, can I reroll my initiative, please?
Yes, you can.
Oh,
Hey!
that's so much better. That's so much better.
It's Sam's turn. Sam reaches forward and puts her hand on 2 of the frogs. She just says, useless. And they turn to gloop before her hands as she absorbs them through her fingers. And she stands a little taller, now sort of like gloopy looking.
That's disgusting.
3 frogs. Kaio. A 12 will hit.
Yeah.
Take 12 damage, please.
Oh, she's on -13, guys.
Still okay, Kaio. A 9 won't hit.
No.
And Pavel. Ooh, an 11 will hit. Pavel, please take another 12 damage. That's 2 double max damages I've just hit. Are you less than 20, Pavel?
You said it was 12?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I'm less than 20. I'm -14.
-14, you're fine. The white rabbits are still glowing intently.
I think the rabbits are helping us. I don't understand anything right now.
I never have understood anything.
I told you white rabbits were good.
I mean, generally they're not. The last time I trusted a white rabbit, it turned into a black dragon, and its name was Sam. It's actually this person that is right here.
Sounds like you had wilder trip than Alice.
Yes, it does.
Well, I'm sure you guys understand one thing, and that's the sword. That's what I was going for. Anyway.
Kaio, Young, and Pavel, you all have the same initiative.
Oh, can I go first then? Because I just want to go up into the front row.
Sure. That's your move. You can move into the front row. Fantastic.
I mean, I'm gonna try and carve through another frog, because I don't believe if an enemy is in the back row, you can reach them if you're a melee fighter.
Nope.
Cool. Okay, then I'm gonna try and carve up another frog.
Okay.
Here we go. How many things do we have left lying around?
Let's see. We used the bees. Did we use anything else?
Bees.
We've not used anything else yet. No.
Cool. In that case, I guess I'll go for some. I think there was some gravel on the ground.
Yeah, we've got gravel, some driftwood, seaweed, and a broken bottle.
Can I pick up some of Sam's wonderful the wonderful seaweed and try and like lash it around one of the frogs before I give it a stab in, almost I guess a bit like a Castlevania with.
Yeah, you can totally do that. Give it +1 to your accuracy.
She plays too many video games. Oh my god.
That is awful. You do have a stack of rerolls.
Yeah, I have a pretty good stack of rerolls. Let's do it.
I don't think I deleted your one earlier for rerolling your initiative, though. I'll delete that now.
Alright, I got one left then. But that's a 15. That's probably the highest I've ever rolled in my life.
And the 15 will indeed hit.
Yes. Okay, let's go some damage. Oh, highest damage I could put too.
A 7 is good. You cut this thing down. It's not out, but it's like it's taking a knee.
Damn right. Kneel before me.
Pavel.
Okay. So Kaya's looking like she's doing all right at this point, and he ain't feeling so hot. So I think this time Pavel's gonna cast Cure Touch on himself.
Certainly can. Hey! 8 points of healing. Lastly will be Bellin.
I will try and hit another frog person.
Sure. With a bow, you can actually attack the back row, so if you want to attack the big gloopy demon thing, you can.
I'll do that. Chillin'. Okay.
And if you use one of the items around you, you can make it so that it's you can add a +1 as well.
Oh, okay.
You just have to tell us how you use the items.
What did we have again?
What was it you just used, Kaio? It was the
I used the seaweed.
The seaweed.
Okay.
That was it. Yeah. Yeah, with the whip style thing. Yeah. So there's wood, some gravel or loose stones, and a broken bottle.
Yeah, I don't think I could use any of those.
Okay.
Right now.
Okay, cool. So let's see. We've got a 13 -1 is a 12. This doesn't do any damage. It doesn't quite hit.
Okay.
But the arrow hits the creature, and it's sort of like some gloopy black ichor just sort of like.
Oh.
He's like no face.
And absorbs it.
Oh, that did nothing?
It's Sam's turn. Sam reaches forward towards the one that Kaio cut down low on health and absorbs it.
Rude!
Blackness opens up under each of your feet. Can everyone please make me a dodge check?
Oh no.
Poor. Pretty good. Okay, pretty good. You take half damage. Pause, you don't. Everyone, so 2 or 1 damage.
Oh, okay. 2 or 1. That's okay. -15.
The blackness doesn't disappear once she's finished. 2 Froggos, panicking, attacking you now. Who's in front row now? Young, Kaio, and Pavel, right? They've hit Kaio a whole bunch, and Kaio's not gone down. They're very confused. They are going to attack Young, I think. One of them is. A 9 doesn't hit you though, Young. The next one will attack Kaio. That will hit.
Hell yeah.
Please take another max 12 damage.
Okay, I'm now on minus 27.
As you hit minus 27, the white rabbits glow extra hard, and Kaio hits the ground.
With like 5 spears sticking out of her back.
Yeah, essentially. Kaio is down. Ryuutama is a game that is not like D&D or any other. Players can't die. They just get knocked unconscious. It's very much like a JRPG. So
We have to go help Kaio.
After the Froggo's turn, it is... well, Kaio is out, so it's Young or Pavel.
Do you want to go first, or do you want me to go first?
Well, you have a weapon, so I'll let you go first.
Yeah. I would like... Whoa. Where's my inventory? Oh, gosh. Hold on. This is all messed up. There we go. I would like to use my axe, please. And I would like to cut... None of them are damaged, right?
No, not so far. They're not damaged yet.
Yeah. Okay, so I would just like to cut one of them. Actually, can I pick up the broken bottle, throw it with one hand, and cut with the other?
Yes, you can.
So kind of. Okay, cool. Oh no, now I can't see the chat. Oh.
With the plus one as well, that definitely hits, yeah.
Okay. Oh, that was with the plus one. I forgot to. So.
You have rerolls and a whole bunch of d6s.
I thought I used my reroll. I can't see.
You have one reroll and two d6s that you could add to that.
Okay. Thank you. I will use one of my d6s, please. Do I need to put a space? I think I do, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
So that is 6. The creature's not dead yet. You've got another d6 if you want to finish it in one.
Yeah, I'll do that. Wait. No, you're not going to tell me how far away I am. Can I actually use my reroll instead of using the d6?
Sure, on the one?
Yeah.
Go for it. You split this thing in twain. It is dead.
Yeah!
As it
I'm
dies,
so happy.
it forms,
No.
it shines brightly like a white light and joins the white rabbits.
No! No!
Bunnies are good. Young, I decided bunnies are good.
I still don't trust them. But they're not Sam.
Did we try to take them out?
I think if we... You should keep focusing on her.
Okay. Sounds like a good idea.
So I believe it's Pavel.
Right. How many of the frogs are left?
1.
1? Okay. Pavel's gonna grab the piece of driftwood and swing at it. Swing at the frog.
Please do. You have a weapon, right?
Yeah, well, I mean, I have a light blade, but I was gonna use the driftwood to swing at it.
Yeah, sure. So the way the items work is they're just like they add flavor, so you can use them to make your dice rolls with your weapon better.
I see. Okay. So, in that case, Pavel will go ahead and use the driftwood to kind of swing at it from one side, but actually use the his knife to cut it, to actually cut it.
Sure.
So, that does what? Add a +1?
It adds a +1, yes.
Okay. Which he's currently at a -1, so that evens it out.
7 is not going to be enough to hit. You do have a reroll though.
Yeah, let's use it. Let's use the reroll.
A 10 is going to be enough to hit now. As the frog is getting more jitterish, it's dropped its guard. You can see easily through the shell, and you can hit it.
Okay. White blade is damages int. There we go.
You do 2 points of damage to the creature with the light blade.
Okay.
Next is Bellin.
All right, I'm gonna keep going after that droopy lady in the middle.
Sorry, say again.
Oh, the Sam, I believe.
Yeah, you're gonna fire at Sam?
Yeah.
Cool. Oh, critical hit! This will do the maximum damage that your dice can do. Let's see. That will be a dex, and your dex is a d6. So you do 6 points of damage. This one does hit. This one does hit. It catches Sam in the face, and she lets out a wail as she leans back, crying into the air. Her cry goes from like sounding female to sounding monstrous. It's sort of like a sort of froth gurgles in her throat.
Did you see that? I hit her.
Yeah, good job. I'm terrified now. And Kyle, where are you? Kyle, get up.
The blackness continues underneath you all. As Sam roars, the blackness increases, and each of you take 8 points of damage.
We don't get a dodge this time?
Yes, you can dodge. Dodge to avoid.
Minus. Oh, it will let me go any. Oh, it will. Minus 35.
You stop taking damage now, Kaya.
Oh, okay. Yay. The trick is to go unconscious, guys. He can't hurt you anymore.
Not the best plan. So, Pavel will take the full 8 damage. Sam, that's pretty good. You take half damage. Bellin, that's like a pro. You take a quarter damage. So, 8, 4, and 2. The white rabbits glow harder. Each of you receives 10 hit points.
Wild.
Wait, do I get... Is it plus 10 or...
Oh no.
10?
Oh no, Young. The white rabbits know that you're in love. You get 20.
Wait, my health only goes up to 19.
That's a shame.
So I'm now.
Do I get 19?
You get plus 20 to whatever your current total is.
So, you want to be a mage?
Oh, I'm so happy!
I can show you how to be a shield.
Thank you very much for the gift subs. Kentucky Hawkeye throwing out gifting 5-tier subs. That's total of 25. Thank you. That's 5 squared. Nice. All the 5s. Power numbers. Thank you.
I'm now at minus 17. Am I still down?
Hang on a minute. You gain plus 10. Yes, you're on a minus 17 actually. You start to come round, but you're going to be down for the next turn.
Okay.
Froggo. Froggo is going to attack Pavel back.
You want to be a mage or a fighter? I can show you how to be a
Oh, that's going to hit you, Pavel. Please take 2 points of damage. We come back to the top of the round. Kaio, you can't take an action this turn as you are groggily coming
She's
back
slowly,
round.
like trying to push herself up.
Young and Pavel, it is your turn.
Yeah. Is there still a frog?
There is still a frog, yes.
Oh, this is gonna be risky. I'm gonna step into their front row. Can I do that?
Not currently. You can't do it whilst any of their enemies are alive in the front row.
Okay. Fine. I'll. I guess I have no choice. Wait. Can I let Pavel go first then?
Of course you can.
Okay.
Muted again?
I'll take a swipe at it with the light blend.
Whoop. There is still the gravel on the ground that you could use.
Okay. Yeah, so if there's still the gravel, then I'm going to reach down and grab a handful of gravel and throw it in its face before I go and swing at it.
Of course, you get the +1.
Sweet.
Oh, 9's not going to be enough, though. Just doesn't hit.
Okay. I'll go and hit it then with my axe.
Please do.
Hit it. Oh no.
And 8's also not going to be enough.
I'm
Yeah, you've got that D6 sitting there. You've got it.
I know. I'm gonna add that D6. Oh, I hate myself. I'm gonna add that D6.
Law of averages says that this will work. Yeah, there you go. You hit it.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, yeah. As long as I didn't, I should have rolled enough. Okay. Oh boy.
Is that 8 damage?
It is 8 damage.
You destroy this frog. This frog is...
Nice.
Does it glow and go back into Sam?
It glows white and moves into the white rabbits.
Into the white rabbits? Wait, I don't trust it. I'm excited, but I don't trust this feeling. Oh, I'm so conflicted right now.
The black dragon still stands ahead of you. It begins to morph now. It almost like starts to look like it's got a snout and like claws that come out, but they sort of like morph back in and it's a person again, and then it... Bellin, it's your turn.
Yeah, I'm gonna try and hit that thing.
That's not going to be enough to hit, but you do have a reroll.
Okay.
If you'd like to use it, you don't have to use it. Just, you know.
Oh, I'll use it. I don't mind.
10, 11, 10. A 10 will hit! Yeah, a 10 will hit!
Okay.
So roll me that damage check. Boom! What? How did you get so much damage on the bow? That last critical hit should have done much more. Hang on. What have I done wrong here? Oh, Dex +8. So last time it wasn't 6 that you hit with, it was 14. So you're gonna hit it square in the face again. And as soon as you do, it continues to wail. It fully forms into this large winged reptile made of ooze, like dripping black oil running off of it as it seems to enter its final form.
I think I did something. I'm sorry, but I did something.
The white rabbits glow. Each of you receive 10 hit points if you can.
Oh man, I'm feeling almost into positive numbers.
Do I get 20 again?
Well, yeah, but only as much as to max HP.
Okay.
I've got a feeling this might be the last round of combat. Who would like to go first?
I mean, KO is basically dragging herself up off the ground. Do I get a go this turn?
You do. That's what you were doing last turn.
I don't think I can attack though, because she's just gonna move forward into that front row, and just for flavor, she's gonna draw the wakizashi. So she's essentially dual wielding 2 blades now, just trying to basically stand in front of Young, so she'll be the first line of attack.
Sorry, I described I described narratively how the dragon looks when it expands. I didn't explain mechanically. The black dragon now takes up all of the enemy rows.
In that case, she's just gonna take a flying leap and she's just gonna try and do a Shadow of the Colossus on this thing and grab onto it as she tries to hack at it with double blade. Well, for flavor, she's gonna try and dual wield this, but just a standard sword attack. Is a 10 good enough?
A 10 is good enough.
Cool.
7 damage. The creature roars and lifts its leg as you slap at it. It's not quite done. Young and Pavel, do we have any more actions?
Yeah. I would like to cut it with my axe.
Please do.
No, I don't have anything!
You don't, I'm afraid, and an 8's not going to be good enough.
Okay.
Pavel, you see Young try and hack at this thing, but they just can't quite manage.
Right. Is Kaio in our first row, or?
Kaio's sort of in both, I think, at the minute. Kaio's in the... We'll say, yeah, Kaio's in the front line. Mechanically, Kaio's in your front line. Narratively, she's riding on a dragon.
Okay. Since, alright, so since she's still in our front row, I'm going to, kind of jump to be able to touch her and cast, Cure Wounds.
Sure!
Epic high five.
So, yeah.
The high five of healing.
Alright,
You take 3 HP, Kaio.
Woo! Every little helps.
The white rabbits begin to flicker as though they are running out of energy, like a light bulb running down. Bellin, it's your turn.
Okay. I'm gonna try and hit it again.
That'll hit! That'll hit!
Okay. Yo.
You strike this creature again, doing massive damage from the back row. The creature roars in pain. And it's going to take you, Kaio. It's going to grab you. And you feel your skin start to shift as though it's being pulled towards it. You see it starting to turn to ichor. Can you please make me a... Let's see. I feel like drinking is the one that's the most about, like, just resisting stuff. So give me a drinking check to see if you can resist this. On a 9, you can resist as it tries to absorb you, and it throws you all the way to the back row.
No.
It turns and in Sam's voice says, "You win this time," and flies away, leaving combat. You guys are no longer in combat.
Okay, so there was a dragon. You guys were right.
I
But
told you!
What just happened?
Yeah, that was more dragony than last time. Ow!
Kyle, are you okay?
I
Kyle?
don't know. I kind of feel negative health right now. Mechanically, I'm on -4 still.
We are out of combat.
Young's gonna go up to Kyle and just like hold her. He can't do anything. He's useless right now.
Ow!
In this situation.
I've still
I
got a
wanna lie
little bit
down.
of magic left, so I will go ahead and try doing healing touch again.
Oh, that brings me up to positive numbers.
Hey, is everyone on positive numbers?
Yeah.
Good.
I mean, I'm kind of getting close, but I'm good.
So the
Yeah.
white rabbits fade completely. They stop glowing, and they begin to melt. They melt into a white, sort of like a milky liquid. It's not as oily as the black liquid that Sam was. They run into a pool, and up stands a woman wearing a modern-day adventurer's outfit, I guess. A modern-day sort of like combat suit. And she's got blonde hair tied back in a curly ponytail. Thank you. That thing's been repressing me here since I very first entered. I'm here to help.
Who are you?
Yeah, can we get a name?
It doesn't really matter. But I created the machines that you encountered.
Wait, do you know Hans?
Yes, I do. Hans controls my budget.
So he is evil.
He cuts corners.
Yeah, I knew I didn't trust him. You know, does he also give you, like, weird instructions, like, do this, but don't do this? And, like, they're conflicting?
Yes, and all my priorities come in at once. But enough of that. Bell and Pavel, I'm so sorry that you both got pulled into this instance. We can return you back to your timelines easy enough. Young and Kaio, it's going to be a bit more difficult.
Right. I mean, it's nice just to have a bit of direction rather than jumping through random holes in time and space.
Yes. How do you feel about being unique?
I am unique, obviously.
No, I mean
Say that.
really, really unique. Like if every decision you made opened up 2 sets of time and then 2 different people went in different directions, how would you feel about being the only one?
Wait,
the only
what
one
did
that
you
can
say?
do it, or the only one?
Good, I'm going to take that as indifferent. Let's carry on. Back to the chalet.
Okay. At this point, I'm just gonna say yeah, because I really want a lie down.
She's quite
Yeah.
short. She's about 5'2".
Young will pick up Kaio and carry her. Is she taking us back to the chalet? Is she walking with us back to the chalet? Oh, okay, yeah, Young will pick up Kaio and carry her back to the
Oh,
chalet.
I mean, this is kind of weird. I'm not used to it being this way around.
Me either. I much prefer the other way.
Meh,
But
I'm indifferent.
you do not enjoy having me on your back? Is this
I
not the
mean,
funnest thing? It's fun
nice
for
to be
me.
carried for once. Maybe you should pet me this time. That sounded weird when I put it into words.
Yeah, it did.
Let's just go home. I might have that vodka.
And you can
Okay.
head back. Sorry.
No, I was like, I just turned to Pavel and be like, if I ever see another white rabbit ever again, it will be too soon.
Hey, I'm not that bad.
So, during this fight, did the bottle of vodka break or is it fine?
Your items are always stowed unless you say they are unstowed, in which case they are safe.
In that case, I was just going to look at everybody and then just pull out the bottle of vodka and take a drink.
I wouldn't mind having some of that right now.
Woo,
He's gonna hand it
yes,
over.
Please. Over
Take his wing
here.
and then pass it to Kaya.
Yeah, Kaya knocks it back.
We
Why
had a very eventful afternoon.
don't you make me a travel check to get back to the chalet?
Okay.
And a direction check. Someone can direct.
This is my first crit, and it's now?
Okay, so when someone fumbles, they do awfully. But everyone gets a point that they can add to future rolls. So each of you get 1 fumble point, which you may add to the roll the same way as you do with using pieces of equipment or anything like that. But hey, very nice.
I have a question. Do fumble points ever go away?
Not for the regular players. Unless you use them, yeah.
Okay. No reason that I asked that.
Of course. So 2 critical successes. Yeah, you're all getting back very easily. Who is? I can see the direction check there. Even with your assistance, Sam, you get completely lost because the forest isn't the same. It's not that Bellen's directing wrong. It's just that where the road was, there's instead a cave. If you turn away from the cave, you can't even see the bridge and the river behind you anymore. Everything just gets confusing. It seems things are worse than I thought. We best make camp. Does anyone have any supplies?
Yeah, I have my tent.
I could find some stuff. I'm pretty good at finding food, especially squirrels.
I also have some things with me I think I can bring out.
Okay. So which of you would like to make camp? Young would like to make camp, hand went straight up. If someone wants to help, they can help with the camp check, I believe. Let me just refresh my memory.
Okay. I'll make a hunting check.
Camping check. Support character, yes, you can add support if someone wishes to. So Sam, you got a 8, 9. With the other 9 as well, that'll be a 10. That is a 10. On a 10, you've done very well with your camp check. Hunting check 7 is pretty good. You can find some food and water. Is there anything that Pavel would like to do?
Nope. Everybody else seems to have handled it.
Cool. So on a 10, everyone doubles their HP by the morning.
Oh, rad.
With the food as well, that's fine. Everyone gains some MP as well. I don't think anyone... Pavel, you would gain all MP. All of your MP is refilled from this camping check, so you've got all your magic back. Okay. So if Kaio is still hurting in the morning, your healer's fully restored.
I'm still hurting.
Then we will do a cure touch. Well, there we go.
Okay.
I mean...
I feel marginally better.
Can I do more than one?
Yeah.
Okay. Wait, have you always been able to do magic healing? I thought you guys didn't know about weird stuff.
It's normal for their universe, Kaio.
Huh.
How else would we heal?
Good question. Sorry. That was very dumb of me. But yeah, that does feel a bit better though. Thanks.
You might have heard of the old tales of Rasputin. I believe, Pavel, are you maybe not related to, but it doesn't matter.
That's pretty cool.
I imagine you have lots of questions.
Yeah, I don't really know where to start.
Is this one of those constructed ones, or is this like a... Have they all been constructed realities?
This has been a construction by the bad code. I believe you've been calling it a black dragon. It's actually just malign code that wants to wipe everything out. Well, kind of. It's also kind of a disease.
Why is it so interested in young?
Young, do you know your family?
Define no.
Would you be willing to share what you know?
I mean, my family's very successful people, and I'm not, and it's kind of, I don't know, I haven't talked to them in like 15 odd years. That's kind of as much as I know. As far as I know, they don't want any part of my life, and I don't want any part of theirs.
Feel distant? You feel like you don't belong?
Yeah.
Is Young from another world?
No, I'm not from another world. I'm from the same world as you. think.
Seems a bit of a sore subject. Maybe I should come back to it in a moment.
Wait, what? What are you holding out on?
Well, the truth is you're not, at least of your birth parents. You're from this world, but maybe a little out of time.
I knew it.
What do you mean?
You're not really a guy. Your surname, it's just one you took when you were adopted by the parents here.
Are those the same parents that I grew up with?
I guess.
The same parents that essentially hated me my entire life?
Quite possibly, yes.
Then
You're-
where am I from?
You're from the future.
What?
Your real name is Greenway. Young Philip Greenway.
It's such a cute name.
So are you saying it's not my fault for not belonging with my parent? Are you saying me fitting in isn't my fault?
It's definitely not your fault. There's a lot to unload here. Belen, Pavel, we can help you get to your original world. Everything will just go back to normal. You'll still be living with Young and Kaio. Young and Kaio might be missing. You just have to figure that out as best you can. Here, and she pulls back her sleeve. There is a bracelet on her arm. And she types in a code and points, and a large portal appears.
And we just walk through that.
Yes, you'll be back in the woods, hopefully on the right road.
Hopefully.
As close as I can get, you might be a couple of days out.
Okay.
Just kind of look at Belen,
Mm.
look at the rest of them, shrug, and go, at least we'll have good story when we get back.
Not
Oh,
everyone can
thank you,
say they
Ben.
defeated a dragon.
This is true. Well, I guess this is goodbye.
I would like to hug them both.
You like to what?
Hug you.
Oh, okay.
I would like to mug them both.
I return the hugs and then I just hop through the portal.
Like a rabbit.
My gosh. No.
I'm gonna look for the. Go ahead and give them the remaining whatever's left in the bottle of vodka and go. They probably have more back home anyways, and then go through the portal.
Thank you very much, Belen and Pavel. Kaio, I'm afraid you don't get off so easy either.
What?
How much do you know of your family?
I mean, I quite a lot. My mom and dad run a little grocery business. My brother's a doctor. He works at the big city hospital. He comes over for tea once in a while. We've always been very close. I mean, we're twins, so
You were one of the luckier ones.
yeah.
You
Why?
also are from another time.
Okay.
You were part of a project. It's a lot to unload. Look, we can talk about this while we travel, but the long story short is You aren't the first people to zip around time and space. I created the technology. I've been doing it for a few years, trying to fix the future.
Wait, what happens in the future?
It's a long story. But I feel rude. You know my name. No, I know your names, but you don't know mine. My name is Telemachus.
I knew it! Oh my gosh!
No, this is really meant to mean something to me, and I might have completely forgotten it.
And I kinda broke time. And that's where we'll end this session of Revising Ryuutama.
Boom!
Alice, I hate you so much!
I love the
I
fact that
hate
Alice still gets the blame. Yes.
Damn, I feel like my early 90s pop culture is lacking.
This is an
No.
early 90s pop culture.
Is this something from a session that I wasn't here for?
Did you watch Eden last season? Not Eden, Argo 37.
Oh, okay, he's making sense now. Crossovers within crossovers. This is more ambitious than Infinity War.
Oh no! Oh, this is why Alice is like, you can't. No, everything's a conspiracy theory with Alice.
But it's fine. Everything's fine. We're gonna go home, y'all. Well, we're gonna go somewhere. It's gonna be great.
No.
Yes.
Why don't we go around, talk about who we are, what our favourite parts were, and all the wonderful things that we get up to online. Teehehehe. So we'll go round. We'll start this time, I think Sam?
Oh, you're gonna make me start again? Oh, okay.
Again, I can go the other way if you want, like...
No, it's okay. My thoughts are all collected and my mind isn't blown. I mean, yeah, no, this whole, like, my favorite part is, can I just say, like, Alice inserting herself into this all is, like, my favorite part as much as I hate it, and this whole, like, all the connectedness. But
I feel like I need to own up. I did kind of go to Alice before the season began and said, can I do something about how time was created? The time machine.
But it's all Alice's fault.
Of course. Of course.
But yeah, no, this whole, like, Telemachus being here. And yeah, no, I like that whole ending thing was definitely my favorite part. Yeah, okay, now that I've calmed down just a little bit, I'm Smaller Sam. You can find me on Twitter, at Smaller Sam. I don't think I have anything else going on this week, actually, for a while. Right? Yeah, no, the next thing I have is not this. Yeah, that's all. I don't have much to say this week.
I think we've scrambled Sam a little bit. So next round we come to Squire D&D. Oh, hi, Squire.
Hello. Yeah, so you can find me at Squire D&D. I don't do much, so that's all. But it was nice to working with you guys. It was fun. I had a lot of fun.
Did you have a part you particularly liked, or a moment? I mean, the crit felt pretty good from my end.
The dragon. That was pretty cool.
Awesome. I'm glad. I was, you know, I remember at the very start, Sam and Rachel told me that they wanted to do something a little bit Ghibli-esque, and I was like, well, how can we make something a bit Ghibli? That was what I was describing in my head, you know, with the gloops. Anyway.
It was perfect. It was perfect. I
I
liked
literally thought no face.
Yeah. Perfect. So next around we have Rock. Rock, we get to put a face and a voice to the chat user. Oh, hi.
Hey, yeah. All right. So I'm TVM Rock or Rock and Roll, depending on where you find me. I'm on Twitch and Twitter and stuff. You know, favorite part I think was actually finding out that the White Rabbits were, in fact, good luck, like I had been suspecting the entire time. Yeah, I thought that was good. Other than that, I mean, just being able to play with you guys was really great. That was awesome.
So cool. Thank you. Lastly, Rachel. Oh, hi, Rachel.
Oh, hi. So yes, favorite moment. I mean, it didn't get much cuter than Young's declaration of love right there. Sorry to shoot it down in its infancy, just a little bit. But hey, we'll find out if they ever sit down and talk about their emotions. So yeah, that was really cute, and the whole session was very fun. There was definitely this kind of build up to impending doom kind of sensation, which is always great. So yes, I am at Talanir on Twitter. I do a lot of art stuff, I guess. It happens sometimes. I also, obviously, I stream here on Fridays for Ryuutama. On Mondays, not this Monday, but starting next Monday, is Season 3 of a Vampire the Masquerade 5th edition game I'm part of called Blood on the Thames. And then on Tuesdays, I stream 1 week with Susanna Grace's channel, which is Grains of Truth, which is a Witcher tabletop role-playing game campaign. And then very soon on the Nerdsmith channel on the other Tuesdays, I'm going to be taking part in a really exciting stream called Final Rites, which is a all-tiefling campaign set on a boat that ferries souls along the river Styx. But rather than being to the afterlife, it's to hell. And it's going to be a really hilarious, fun stream. So it's going to be great. Really excited for that. So yeah, again, thank you so much for coming along. This has been a wild ride, and it's so much fun. I'm enjoying it so much.
Good. Look at you getting all the games as well. You're in so many. Good job.
So busy.
So busy. Well, that just leaves me. My favourite moments might have been Declaration of Love was up there. The critical hit was also up there. Also, Kaio blatantly asking Pavel, how do you know healing magic? Which was quite funny. But yeah, obviously I enjoyed the Telemachus reveal as well. That was fun. I'm going to get my bot to spam you all with links. So please go and check those out. It's all of our social links, all the places you can support us, sponsor information, and places you get a 10 to 15% discount using our special codes, which are below the screen. Big thank you to Mage Hand Press and Bird and the Storm Publishing, who are our official sponsors, and they make all this very possible. I think that's all the things. We'll be back in around an hour with Mortal Spheres. So we look forward to seeing you all then. Until then, keep on evoking emotions, everyone, and we will see you in the Discord chat, because we'll head over there and talk about the game. See you later. Bye! Ah, that zoom delay. Always makes me wonder if I've actually pressed the button.